In 1893, an eccentric cowboy by the name of Clark Stanley started distributing pamphlets describing his heroic exploits in the Orient. In it, he describes the miraculous healing powers of the oil from snakes, capable of curing a myriad of ailments from headaches to kidney disease to the worst disease known to man, female complaints. In the World's Columbian Medicine Show, he dazzled a crowd by opening up a live snake and pouring its innards into a bottle. With the help of a Boston druggist, he shortly began selling his own miracle cure under the name of Stanley Clark's Snake Oil. It seemed like the good times would last forever, even with the passage of the Pure Food and Drug Act in 1906. However, in 1916, an investigation into Stanley's miracle drug found that it actually contained no actual oil from snakes, and was instead a mix of beef, chili peppers, and turpentine. He was fined $20 and the product was banned from shelves, yet the legend of Clark Stanley still lives on to this day.
Leftist answer is, it's all group and it's all power. It's like, okay.
So in just a second, I want to ask you, but I want to talk about some of the divisions among the individualists in just a second. First, I want to say thanks to our sponsors over at Birch Gold. So with the uncertainty of the market right now, with all of the volatility, a lot of Americans are increasingly concerned about the security of their savings.
There seems to be a bizarre trend going on in conservative and far-right media. With your daily dose of white genocide and feminism equals cancer, you're also getting a range of health products and fad diets being sold to you.
Is the first real superfood. And the difference that sets it apart can be seen on the bottle. It has Nutrition Facts panel.
From Mike Cernovich's Gorilla Mindset Cream to Ben Shapiro's Dawn to Dusk energy supplements, there's no shortage of extreme miracle cures for the conservative on the go. The most prominent propagator of pills is undoubtedly everybody's favorite gay frog, Alex Jones. While his reach may have been neutered after being kicked off most major internet platforms, the majority of his profits did not come from ad revenue. Right after being told that the child victims of Sandy Hook were crisis actors, viewers would be bombarded with one of the many lifestyle products that support his empire. Products ranging from Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle to wash away chemicals found in water, to DNA Force designed to actually overhaul your body's cellular engines, to the now infamous Brain Force Plus. You see, one of the things personalities on InfoWars are required to do is peddle Alex Jones's products while on the network.
Let me remind you about InfoWars Life's Icurin. Here we go. The best endorsement I can give you, because I'm very careful about what I put inside myself. I won't make that joke, actually. We go out on the radio, don't we?
This is especially awkward for someone like Paul Joseph Watson, who produced a viral video on how soy is destroying masculinity and turning leftist men into breast-growing soy boys, while at the same time extolling the virtues of Brain Force Plus, which happens to have soy as a prime ingredient. Then there's Mike Cernovich, an alt-right superstar and one of the key figures behind the popularization of Pizzagate. You may know him more recently as the man responsible for getting James Gunn fired from directing Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for secretly being a pedophile. Mike does a great deal of marketing to the men's rights movement and sells seminars on the gorilla mindset based on his unpopular book of the same name. Mike uses his prophetic knowledge to sell you a wide range of men's health products. If you're looking for cognitive enhancement, you have your pick of Gorilla Rush, Gorilla Mind Smooth, or Gorilla Dream. And if you want to live forever, there is also U-Serum, which will help you keep acting like a primate until the end of days. Now you may be thinking, yeah, sure, but those are fringe weirdos, and you'd be right. But even the darling superstars of the intellectual dark web aren't above the fray. Ben Shapiro may say that facts don't care about your feelings, but he certainly hopes your feelings care about his funds. Shapiro left the alt-right publication Breitbart to start his own media empire and in many ways superseded his dark master Steve Bannon. His YouTube channel has over 1 million subscribers and features a who's who of conservative darlings. He's also famous for being the Speedy Gonzalez of conservatism, in that he talks really fast and would most likely have Gonzalez's children jailed for being Mexican.
Everybody in my family, we sit around the table, and it sounds like everybody's on fast forward all the time. Eventually, we actually hit chipmunk speed, and then we go silent, and we go back in time. One time, we ended up back in 1955, and I had to make sure that my parents met and that I was born eventually. It was wild.
Lorraine Baines?
Yeah. But you're so...
If you've been wondering what gives Shapiro such fantastic stamina, look no further than Dawn to Dusk, his signature Brickhouse Nutrition partnered product that promises hours of energy with no crash. He also sells creatine. Then there's the superstar of the bunch, Canada's own Jordan Peterson. Despite the fact that he could make a killing selling the pills of meeting or 12 nootropics for life, Peterson thankfully doesn't shill supplements on top of his already busy schedule. He does, however, promote his daughter's dietary program.
Well, I didn't sleep that month. I didn't sleep for 25 days. I didn't sleep
What?
at all. I didn't sleep at all for 25 days.
How is that possible? That
I'll
should
tell
kill
you how it's.
All you have to do is eat red meat and salt. If having to choose from a variety of items on a menu and tooth retention seems like too much work, then he has the perfect diet for you. Now you might be thinking, what's wrong with all this? These are famous people with a platform, and what they choose to use it for is their choice. After all, it's not like liberals aren't doing the exact same thing.
Insert the jade egg in their lady parts.
Right.
And to help tone the pelvic floor.
But the difference between Dr. Oz selling resveratrol and Alex Jones hawking chicken skin is that people tuning into Alex Jones aren't looking for health products. Fans of Jordan Peterson venerate him as a godlike figure and may be interested in replicating what he recommends eating, even if it causes scurvy. The term panacea refers to a solution or remedy for all diseases. In other words, a miracle cure. It's a lot more complicated and time-consuming to eat a healthy diet, exercise regularly while also finding time to balance mental health. So if eating nothing but red meat and salt or taking a magic pill can do all these things at once, why the hell not, right? For starters, not only do many of these products not work, they're downright dangerous. Alex Jones's flagship product, Caveman True Paleo Formula, advertised to improve bone strength, was actually found to have dangerously high levels of lead by the Center for Environmental Health. According to the CEH, lead in such levels can lead to heart disease, high blood pressure, and lowered sperm count. Ben Shapiro's Dawn to Dusk ingredients list features per-energy, teacrine, caffeine anhydrous, which sounds a lot better than printing caffeine 3 separate times. 400 milligrams of caffeine is the equivalent of chugging 4 cups of coffee at once, so yes, you may feel mildly more alert to say the least.
So Bernie is both ignorant and unfunny, but at least he does have that cute bunny voice that makes him beloved to college students everywhere. And also, he loves pudding. His entire lake house filled with different flavors of pudding.
And even if you're not a nutritionist, if the idea of an all red meat and salt diet sounds insane to you, that's because it is. According to Popular Science, it's actually incredibly dangerous. Quote, you need 13 vitamins in order to live, and though you can actually get most of them from eating a variety of meats, you're going to miss out on some crucial ones if you totally forego flora. The most important being vitamin C, which is not found in cooked meat. This was a big reason sailors who lived mostly off fish would succumb to high levels of scurvy. Vitamin C can be found in certain meats like liver. However, we have yet to hear the Petersons describe the magic meat alchemy they combine to find all the essential vitamins. And I know it's tempting to believe the personal testimonies of Michaela Peterson, who claims that she suffered at the hands of modern medicine her entire life, and this new miracle diet not only cured her arthritis and depression, but actually made her lose vast amounts of weight and gain energy. Or watch Alex Jones transform from a walrus to a lobster. But outliers and personal testimonies do not make up case studies, and no one should be getting their health advice from the same people they get their news and opinions from.
Hey, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want more of our stuff, you can click down here, hit the like button. You can click down here, hit the subscribe button, and continue watching. Thanks.
And you can leave hate comments too. I mean, the internet loves hate comments.
Please don't do that.
Start a flame war. Who knows? The power is yours. Welcome to the internet.
Oh, God help us all.